What's going on, guys? You're watching Shield Bearer Faith. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to be talking about some alternatives to the Marco by Blue Force Gear Chem Light dispenser. To start off, this is a really cool contraption. It is essentially a spring-loaded magazine, just like an AR-15 would be, slightly smaller than an AR-15 magazine, but it does the same function, right? It holds in a kind of side-by-side stack a series of chem lights. And for these ones specifically, they're red. Got it for a friend of mine. He hasn't quite gotten it yet. Pretty cool though. But I personally have this on a wish list. I can't afford it right now. So what is an alternative? I got to thinking, what can I do for cheaper that would kind of do the same thing for my line of work? And I came up with these right here. These are smaller in both ways, in length and width, thickness wise. These are essentially apparently for attaching to fishing lures, I guess, but you're talking about little bitty chem lights, right? I decided I was going to take some duct tape, put them in a 2-stack so that it wouldn't roll when I crack it and toss it. They're very easy to crack, one-handed if it's single. In a 2, you might need to snap it on your leg, but duct tape them together, okay? And then I took some, I think it's galvanized wire, steel wire, there you go. And I cut pieces and essentially made a paper clip specifically for this item. So you had your single, then you had your double wrapped in duct tape, and then you ended up with this. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's just like a paper clip, okay? But it's cheaper. That bundle of wire is cheap. And I take a pair of needle nose pliers and bend it around like I want. And then the end result, this is where I ended up, is on my duty belt. This is my training belt, but same idea. On the duty belt, this is a glove pouch for rubber gloves. Look at that. They are hooked on there, right? So I can easily deploy these double stacked fishing chem lights. That's my alternative. Got 5 of them here. You can pull one off real easy because of that system I made. And then you can hook it back if you didn't need it. Or if you had to, you could just toss these things in a pocket, right? I could have tossed them in the pouch itself, but this is kind of where I ended up. So it's got that little piece of wire, and then you crack them and you toss them down. All right, guys, I hope that helped in some way. Cheaper item, maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't. Big thing for me is if I was having to mark doors or locations where there might be injured people, that's kind of where this comes into play for me. Same idea for this. You're just marking something, right? If I got an active shooter, it'd be cool if I could let the follow-on guys know where I've already been and where some injured people are. Anyway, guys, I hope it helps. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you later.